Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new CK2 game that I'm playing. I am playing a new campaign. As you can see, the world, what is wrong with the world? Well, we're in year 1st of January 769, year 769, there, excuse me, I'm so excited to start playing. We're playing as Count Weimar of Kolva. We own this little territory up here right in the north. As you can see, we're part of a larger country known as Wild Catine. And so what's going on here? Why is this place seemingly so different? Well, we're playing in a random world from the Crusader Kings to Holy Fury patch. DLC actually. Yes, I am finally playing Holy Fury. Hopefully my audio balance sounds okay. The music sounds really loud in my ears, but my audio balance is saying it's pretty fine. I do apologize for the crackle. I still have no idea how to solve any crackles, so I'm sorry for that. I'm just going to turn down the volume in my ear for a minute. It won't affect your volume at all. At least I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it's altering anything. So that's good. Anyway, what is the whole premise of this campaign? Well, as you can see, we have Rat Eatura, we have Earslia, we have let's see, Ivoryland. What's up with all of these weird names? Well, those of you who've played Holy Fury enough will know that our kingdom is currently ruled by a cat, and so is every other kingdom. Not necessarily ruled by cats. Some of them are ruled by elephants. Some of them are ruled by dogs and horses. As you can see, there are a ton of animal rulers here, and my, Emperor Sam of the Canaday Empire, you are looking absolutely dashing, my good hound. So, we are playing in Animal Kingdoms only. As you can see, there are no other humans in the world. We are the only human in the world right now. And I wonder what happened to the background here. I'm not sure if that's meant to be like that, or if that's a glitch or something. I don't know. I hope it's nothing to worry about. But yes, I tried doing this once before, and I went into the game and I started playing, and then I realized that my character looked naked. And I thought to myself, why are they naked? And I realized their culture. My character's culture here is Lombard, but my cat's culture is cat. Cat, despite what you see in front of you, don't wear clothes. They have no clothes at all at their disposal. So when you play as a cat-cultured human, they have no preset clothes loaded onto them, so they just appear naked from the shoulders up. So I decided to go with a Lombard trait, Lombard culture, so that I don't have to worry about appearing naked and, you know, potentially getting into trouble with YouTube ever. So, let's take a look at our lovely marriage potentials. We are going to sort by stewardship, and we're going to go and see if we can find anyone with... Oh, we can't actually find anyone with decent stats. We can go ahead and take Mal, the courtier in Severnia, who is Mal Tabby, who is also apparently a heavy infantry leader and a siege leader, as well as a brilliant strategist. Absolutely, we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves an ambition as well. We're going to go and pick... Let's see. Let's groom an heir. Grooming an heir... No, actually, let's go for... Build a war chest. We're only a single county. If we take a look at our neighbours, we have Ural here. And Ural, he doesn't like us too much because we're a foreigner. Because I decided I wanted to keep my clothes on rather than take my clothes off and become a cat. Yes, that is actually a sentence that I just uttered. Let's take a look at any of these decisions that we can take. Let's go ahead and recruit a court position. Hope we don't wait long. Search for a smith, hold court. And let's go worship the ancestors. You've decided to visit the shrine in the Holy Grove and make a sacrifice in honor of your ancestors. Hoping for their aid in return, what will you ask? Let's go ahead and give me prosperity for my realm. Let's take a look at who we're playing as well. We're Count Weimar of Kolva. We are a dutiful cleric with the Scholar trait. We are chaste, slothful, patient, humble, trusting, stubborn, and depressed. Because he's the only human in a world full of animals. Of course he's going to be depressed. He's the only person around. We're going to go ahead and give ourselves a business focus because we want some money. we are turning away from our own emotional worth, and we're going to go and try and find some monetary worth out here in the environment. I am gonna turn the sound down a little bit, just so that you guys can hear me and my voice doesn't blend in that much with the background noise. I'm still a bit struggling with the sound balance, and if you guys are wondering why, I need to tell you that I am actually partially deaf. So, alright, first matter of business. Let's take a look at our council. We have 2 council members who hate us, and we have 3 council members who aren't on the council yet. We're going to get Paws as our commander here. We're going to go with Spymaster. We're going to get... Let's go ahead and pick... Let's pick Willow. And for our court chaplain, we're going to pick this person. Are you also called Meow? You are called Meow. Okay. Alright. So in addition to the map being randomized and the rulers being randomized, let's go ahead and take a look at what else is randomized, shall we? We have a new religion. We are the Rokdavian religion of the Netayan religious group, it looks like. It is said that the first pontiff was the patriarch of a small tribe who lived on boats out on the endless sea. One day all the fish in the ocean vanished, eaten by that without a name! Just as the small tribe was on the brink of starvation, the one who came before approached before them. The first pontiff pleaded to the one who came before for salvation. That's difficult to say. The one who came before for salvation, and the one who came before in response created the land, the trees, and all the animals of the forest so that the tribe would not starve. Grateful, the first pontiff created the hallowed manuscript to record all the divine things the one who came before had created. Alright, that is our religion. Take a look at the important things and what our religion actually does. So, judging by our token on the map, we are pagan, so we can be reformed. Let's see. Yep, can be reformed, third from the bottom. Rulers cannot demand conversion. Priests can inherit titles. Religion allows women to own temple holdings. Can raid infidel neighbors for loot. Rokdavian counties and characters are hard to convert, so we look like we're a defensive religion. We can designate any valid offspring as the heir. Can be reformed. There is no religious head, and we can sacrifice infidel prisoners to gain piety and unlock special decisions and the flower war course's belly. So what does that mean for us? We're going to go ahead and raid as our first act of rulership. We're going to go ahead and raid over here. I believe... So it looks like... Alright, so it looks like the religion over here is all Rokdavian. However, the ruler over here is... Is he... Okay, he's feudal. Oh wow, he is an empire. Oh man. I was not expecting an actual empire over here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and raid. I believe we can raid because he is of the school of Maxatica. Yeah, the Maxatica. Oh my god, his religious group is named, excuse me, the Purist religion group. Oh, that's amazing. What does his religion do? Raid, hard to convert. There's a Moabadan. Gain sympathy towards another religion. Can do prepared invasions. Alright. I don't think we need to worry about that for now, because our kingdom is actually pretty big, our liege's kingdom right here. In terms of what we want to be aware of, we want to try and get... we can't declare war on him, because we don't have a valid CB. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try and fabricate a claim over here in Kudinka. And we're going to move over to Pilva over here and see if we can't get some raiding done. We're going to go ahead and turn everything up to speed 5 so that we can get the game started. You asked your ancestors for prosperity and wealth for your realm. Now it's time to present an offering. Who are you? Yeah, I'm gonna offer you. The offering struggled violently when the pontiff and her disciples pushed it down onto the offering stone. The ancestors will surely be pleased with such a rigorous servant. Now all you can do is wait and hope. The scouts report a one-eyed man that recently arrived in Kolva. The man, referred to as Vlakto the Wise, that's an amazing name, by the commoners, is apparently blessed with immense wisdom that he uses to impress and help whenever he passes by. By offering a significant sum of gold to this man, he would be willing to cease his wandering and take up residence in your court. He is an amazing, learned guy. Absolutely. I am now married to Mao Tabby. It is everyone's concern. Give me that sexy gold. The Lord of Wild Catine have approached... Oh man. I hope this music isn't as loud to you guys as it is for me. I need to turn my volume down a little bit more. My liege has approved the levy shifted noble obligations law, so he's going to get more levy. Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate for us. We're going to immediately get caught. 400 troops are going to arrive in Pilva. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to break free of this before we lose many men. We only lost 10 men, which is good. I'm having dinner and plenty drinks with Switch tonight. Interesting name. It is lovely, yet what I'm most charmed by is Witch herself. Why would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon some almost heretical ideas, questioning the salvation of the one who came before? Yes, it's rather interesting. Walking in the palisades of my castle, I am joined by Countess Switch. While I find myself agreeing a lot with the concepts she presents, the futility of prayer particularly resonates with me. Suddenly she turns to me and presses a small leather pouch in my hand. My lord, will you carry this with you for your protection? I'll keep it hidden. Thank you, Switch. I feel spirited and restless. Maybe some work might calm me down. No longer lazy. Excellent. We're going to lose the slothful trait. So, what's the choice? So I to customize this character. What's the reasoning behind all of these traits that I gave him? Those are traits that I feel that I would probably have if I were a CK2 character. I didn't find any learning, any education trait that suited me better than learning, because I am absolutely in love with philosophy. just in case you guys didn't know. Scholar, that's a bit pompous of me to give myself the scholar trait, but I figured that it'll be good to have on my CK2 character because it gives me extra learning, and might as well. I don't see myself getting any other lifestyle traits. Chaste, I am actually, what's the word? Uncomfortable when other people like physically touch me. Even if it's just like a hug or a handshake or something, I have that little bit of nagging feeling in the back of my head that like, I don't want to be touched. And that extends to sexual relationships. Patient. I feel like I'm a pretty patient guy. Probably a bit too patient, if you will. I sometimes am so patient that I delve into inactivity. Switch is trying to have me become a Satanist. What if I told you that all you've been taught to believe in is a lie? Switch continues, throwing a cautious glance around us before pulling up her sleeve. Just the idea of this cat pulling up a sleeve. Oh my god. And revealing a scar in the shape of that without a name's mark. The one who came before is a liar. Reject the tyrant's deity and let that without a name guide your footsteps. This is blasphemy, Switch. Leave my sight before I call the guards. You truly are a Colduna then? Can you bring down my enemies? I've never met a Colduna before. In real life or in game. We might. If you offer yourself up to that without a name, you will be granted powers the one who came before has kept from us humans. Fingering the leather pouch in my pocket, I slowly nod. Oh, and I think you'll enjoy it, she says with a knowing smile. That any chance it'll bring down my enemies, I will. Sweet, so now we're going to get in contact with the Coven pretty soon. It has been some time since Countess Switch was in contact with me. I've been pondering what the one who came before would think of me for venturing down this path, but Switch has already offered me more support than the one who came before ever has. I've begun studying books on the occult, and so far I'm finding the views preached at the temple to be narrow. Their lies are meant to hold us back. I can't believe I was so gullible. I'm beginning to feel that I've been missing out. Or why must we always put the needs of others before our own? I think out of all of these, I would probably pick this one. Like, personally, as a personal choice. I'm going to go through the rest of this. Humble? I mean, I don't want to say I'm humble, but like that just goes to prove a point, right? Arbitrary? I've been told that my decisions have been rather arbitrary before. I do care about justice, but my decisions seem to come off as a little bit iffy every now and then. It's because of my love of chaos and the like. I believe that everything in life came from chaos to some degree. Not like spiritually or anything. I'm not a spiritualist. It's just, yeah, I don't know how to put words to it. We have trusting, stubborn, greedy, and depressed. Greedy, we just picked up. Stubborn, I'm not too sure about stubborn. But, I can be pretty stubborn sometimes. Trusting, I always assume that people have the best interest of humanity in their minds. The pregnancy has caused my wife to develop quite the unusual taste. Most of what she asks for dinner nowadays ranges from mildly unsettling to positively revolting. Still, scholars do agree that a pregnant woman's craving should always be accommodated. I have no money to spend on this nonsense. 30% chance that she becomes stressed. I mean, I would probably help her with something. Let's give her a hare's head. Sure. She asked for it. We'll give it to her. I can scarcely believe it possible, but the pregnancy has made my wife look even more beautiful than she already was. Whenever we're in the same room, I can hardly take my eyes off her. She is with child. I must look at her that way. Better move. We can lose chase if we want. Let's see if we lose it. We don't lose it. Alright, great. I found some cryptic scrawlings written in blood on my bedroom door this morning. The guards say they haven't seen anyone enter during the night, and I dare not ask my court chaplain to decipher it. Yet I think I understand. The mark of that without a name. My immortal soul, what have I wrong? Yep, I just backed out of that. Let's go ahead and see what societies we can join. Children of the Empty Horizon. Oh my god, that is brilliant. That name is amazing. The Empty Horizon? Where is that in our religion? It doesn't say, like, the high god name, evil god name in scripture. It doesn't say. The Empty Horizon. Oh my god, that's brilliant. We're going to go ahead and join the Forest Walkers. Spottington, dog of the Forest Walkers, greets me with a brief nod. Oh my god, just imagining this playing out in my head is amazing. Another recruit, huh? To join our ranks you need to prove yourself, boy, the man says gruffly, folding his arms across his chest. You'll be fighting one of our own. Still interested, my lord? I'll gladly fight to prove myself. Sure, let's go ahead and do this. Spottington Dog and the Forest Walkers have chosen Countess Doggo of Kiva as my opponent. So I'm fighting the person who rules this land over here. That is crazy. Is she within diplomatic range? She's not within diplomatic range. And we're fighting her. That's brilliant. Alright. The staunch woman eyes me up and down when we get introduced. Fresh meat, huh? She offers mockingly before shoving an elbow down into my side, making everyone laugh. A fight for glory, huh? The duel. A simple demonstration, duel or not, Countess Doggo has an air of unquestioned confidence around her. Let's take a look. She had 9 combat skill. I have 1. When I charged, she snickered. At the end of it all, I'm lying on the ground after my opponent made sure to swing her wooden club in a perfect half circle, causing me to fall backward with a surprised huff. Ah! By the one who came before, that hurt, woman! I lose the duel. And what happens? I become bloody. I gain wounded, and I have cracked ribs. Ooh, that's painful. During your initiation, your display of bravery and good attitude impressed us all. We would gladly invite you to our ranks. What? I didn't express any bravery or good attitude. But hey, I get a cool new, whatever this is, portrait to choose from. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try raiding Pilva again. I died. I died! Oh my god. Well, that's, what? How did I die? Open Chronicle. What happened? Time is still ticking as well. That's crazy. Alright. time is still going on, apparently. I've never seen this before. I mean, I've seen the end screen before. After a lineage of one character, your line has ended with the death of the airless Weimar Sphinxes. With a score of 227, you have accomplished nothing of note. Well, that's going to be the series, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Take care.